welcome back to the channel. Today, we've got something exciting for all the two-wheel adventure seekers out there. We're diving into a detailed look at the 2025 Honda ADV 160, a scooter that's redefining what it means to blend city agility with adventure styling. If you're considering a ride that can take on the urban jungle with the same ease it handles a gravel trail, you'll want to stick around for this one. Let's kick things off by just soaking in the presence of this machine. At first glance, the ADV 160 carries a rugged, off-road inspired design, and it wears that character proudly. Honda has given this model a bold face, with an aggressive front end that feels more like a crossover SUV on two wheels than your typical urban scooter. The dual LED headlights sit snugly under the smoke-adjustable windscreen, which not only adds visual flair but is functional too. Whether you're slicing through downtown traffic or catching wind on a backroad cruise, this setup adds protection while enhancing that adventure touring vibe. From the front, you immediately notice how much thought has gone into this design. It's muscular, assertive, and commands attention. The front fender sits high, giving off dirt bike energy, and those sharp body lines flow smoothly into the overall structure. The lighting setup, including LED indicators, gives it a premium and modern feel, while the matte and gloss finish combinations highlight Honda's attention to styling. You can tell it's built not just for commuting, but to make a statement while doing it. Moving around to the side, the ADV 160 shows off a silhouette that's equal parts sporty and practical. The angular panels are sculpted with purpose, and the step-through design remains, making it comfortable and accessible for a wide range of riders. The seat height is just right, about 30.9 inches, giving riders a balanced view and easy reach to the ground. The underseat storage is generous and deep enough to fit a full-face helmet and a few extras, like your gloves or a light jacket, making it great for daily use. The side profile also showcases the new frame design, which is slightly lighter yet more rigid than before. That adds to the improved handling and ride comfort we'll talk about in a bit. Honda has given this scooter a 14-inch front wheel and a 13-inch rear, both wrapped in dual-purpose tires that offer decent grip on tarmac and a touch of confidence if you venture onto rougher terrain. The ground clearance is a bit higher than standard scooters, giving it more flexibility over bumps and uneven surfaces. Around the back, the ADV 160 keeps that rugged theme going. The tail section is neatly integrated with a sporty LED taillight and clear lens turn signals. The rear rack is standard and ready for top box mounting, which is a big plus if you're commuting or planning a weekend ride. Honda also paid attention to the rear suspension, dual show shocks with sub-tank reservoirs that not only look the part but provide a more composed ride, especially on less than perfect roads. Slide onto the seat, and you're greeted by a surprisingly refined interior for a scooter in this category. The instrument cluster is a fully digital LCD display that's crisp, easy to read even in direct sunlight, and packed with useful information. You get your speed, fuel gauge, clock, odometer, trip meters, and even a tachometer, which is a nice touch for those who like to keep a close eye on their revs. Honda's smart key system is here too. A keyless ignition adds the extra layer of convenience. The controls are well laid out and intuitive, with the usual indicators, horn, high, low beam switch, and hazard lights. The handlebar is wide enough to provide great leverage for maneuvering, and it contributes to the upright, comfortable riding position that the ADV 160 is known for. There's even a glove box on the left side, which includes a USB Type-A charging port, something incredibly handy for charging your phone or GPS unit on the go. Now let's talk about what makes this thing tick. The 2025 ADV 160 is powered by a 156.9cc single-cylinder, liquid-cooled, 4-stroke engine. It's the same platform you'll find in Honda's PCX, but tuned with a bit more character here. It puts out about 15.8 horsepower and around 14.7 Newton-meters of torque. On paper, those might not seem earth-shattering, but in real-world use, especially with a CVT transmission, it delivers smooth and quick acceleration, perfect for stop-and-go traffic, merging onto highways, or zipping up a hillside. This scooter isn't built for high-speed thrills, but it has no problem maintaining 60 to 65 miles per hour comfortably. The throttle response is smooth, and the refinement of the engine is genuinely impressive. A minimal vibration and a quiet purr make for a stress-free ride. And thanks to Honda's enhanced Smart Power Plus, S+ tech, it's also impressively efficient. You can expect fuel economy numbers north of 100 miles per gallon, depending on your riding style and conditions, which makes it a wallet-friendly option for daily commuting. The ride quality is perhaps one of the standout features. Thanks to that slightly taller suspension and wider tires, the ADV 160 feels planted and stable, even on patchy roads. It absorbs bumps with grace and maintains good balance at both low and moderate speeds. The front telescopic fork and twin rear shocks offer more travel than your average scooter, and while it's not a dirt bike by any means, It can handle light trails and gravel roads without skipping a beat. Braking duties are handled by a 240mm front disc with a Nissan caliper and a 220mm rear disc, supported by Honda's combi brake system and single-channel ABS up front. The stopping power is reliable and confidence-inspiring, even in sudden stops. It's clear that Honda has prioritized safety and control without overcomplicating the setup. As for pricing, the 2025 Honda ADV 160 comes in with an MSRP around $4,499 in the US, give or take depending on your local taxes and dealer fees. For what you're getting: a rugged styling, advanced features, superb fuel economy, and Honda's legendary reliability. It's a compelling value proposition. Whether you're a seasoned rider looking for a fun second bike or a new rider wanting something approachable yet unique, the ADV 160 checks a lot of boxes. So, what's the verdict? The 2025 Honda ADV 160 continues to blur the lines between scooter convenience and adventure bike flair. It's not just a city runabout, it's an invitation to explore further, ride longer, and do more, without sacrificing comfort or practicality. With its strong design, capable performance, and smart features, it feels like Honda's engineers have struck a great balance between style, substance, and efficiency. If you've been looking for a two-wheeled ride that offers more than just A to B transportation, the ADV 160 deserves a spot on your short list. Whether you're dodging traffic downtown or chasing sunsets on a winding country road, this scooter is more than up for the task. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this in-depth review, be sure to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe for more honest two-wheel content, and drop a comment below letting us know your thoughts on the ADV 160. Would you ride one? Until next time, ride safe, and we'll catch you in the next one.